Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It's almost Christmas, and Rolling Stone has dropped their 20 best hip-hop albums of 2021. Y'all have been DMing me like crazy. I'm actually glad I'm getting messages other than people saying "diss you" every time I open my DMs. I don't know why y'all keep sending me this picture. This is not me. Stop it. The year's most impressive rap releases included bold moves from Young Thug, Drake, Doja Cat, and Playboi Carti, right? This list is by, and John Dolan, Jeff Ihaza, Elias Light, Rob, and Simon. I did something like this similar last year when it came to Complex's top 50 albums of 2020, I believe. That was an awful list. Hopefully this one is better. Hopefully they have some justifiable reasons. I'm excited to see what album ranked where. Drake is on the list, so it gotta be trash. I'm just playing. I love you, Drake. In lots of ways, 20, I'm not reading all that. Number 20, J. Cole, The Off Season. Why? No, okay, I'm gonna be honest. J. Cole, The Off Season isn't a bad pick. I'm respecting anyone's list who includes the off season. Speaking for myself personally, out of the last 3 years or 4 years or 5 years or 6 years, I just don't know if the off season is top 3 in the last like 5 years or so. I don't know. We talk about Forest Hills Drive, KOD, and also like For Your Eyes Only. I think all those records, kind of blow this one out of the water. I like this one. Don't get me wrong. I like the off season. Well, not really. I don't really like it like that. It's okay. It's just after listening so long, and then those other records, I'm just like, I don't know if this one stands up to him. I don't know. I'm not the diehard J. Cole fan, but I'm enough of a fan to where I can look at his past releases and be like, yeah, I like those better. Just me personally. I still think Cole's a great rapper, so I'm not mad at the off season, even though personally I probably wouldn't put it in my list. He already looked over it, so I don't even know if he really was like, I don't even know if he wanted to be on this list, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck this is. Polo G, Hall of Fame. Hall of Piano is more like it. There's simply no stopping Polo G, the Chicago-born rapper. What stops him is the piano. He proved exactly what he meant. The colossal hit Rap Star from Polo's excellent album Hall of Fame. It's excellent? I think even Polo know you capping. Was one of the year's most streamed songs, not to mention the other records it shattered, and offered a perfect encapsulation of the rapper's pitch-perfect instincts. See, like this right here, this is why like sometimes when I read articles I get confused because I don't know what the fuck you mean when you say instincts. Okay, this shit is fucking intuition. He told Rolling Stone earlier this year. It was definitely one of the moments where I just trusted my gut. Everything was telling me to do this song. See, if you keep reading, then you stop making yourself look like a fucking idiot, Shawn. You didn't even have to ask that question. J.I. So who wrote this one? J.I. Jeff, you wrote this? All right, Jeff, I'm fucking with you. Wrote this one too. How do you listen to both of these albums, Jeff? Fuck you. And put Polo G over J. Cole. I don't understand that. Little Simz, sometimes I might be introvert. Okay, I'm fucking with this. I'm kind of scared that she's 18. Whoa, hold up, wait a minute. That doesn't, no. What I meant, I'm scared that she's placed at number 18. Triumphant record about overcoming one's own insecurities. I love this album a lot. Like I said, I'm scared at the placement. Mike with Disco, okay. I don't mind this one. I like this album a lot. I think Mike was a lot more confident on this record. Jeff says, I fuck with you, Jeff, even though fuck you. I still think that, this is a good line right here, but Mike's raps don't carry the same weight of the late. Wait, why are you dissing him? Way more melodic than his usual stuff, in my opinion. A lot less tart. And Disco, I think, is a fitting name for it because it's very kaleidoscopic with how many different emotions and colors the music kind of brings forth. So I like this a lot. I like this pick. KenTheMan was my name. I will probably put this. I got straps making in my body go, that's fucking facts. Oh my God, I love Demon. Jeff might be, I don't know, Jeff, I fuck with you, Jeff. I love the maturity on this record, how he stuck to his roots, whimsical nature and delivery that he kind of normally has, but at the same time, built it around a more serious topic. The music here is very unique to Sa, and I think I just totally respect this pick, bro. Like, Jeff, you doing a good job right now, Jeff. Jeff, come on now. Jeff, you losing me now. I just gave you W's, now you losing me. I'm not saying Maxo Kream is trash or ass. Like you gotta tighten up, because this don't make sense. It don't make sense, bro. Like, I like the album too. I probably would have put it in the honorable mentions. Only reason I didn't is because I forgot about it. Donda, okay, Donda, I'm fucking with it. Who's the busiest loser? Kanye asked on the 10th album. Go find yourself a mirror, big fella. Donda, what? Who was JD? I'm John Dolan. Yeah, we gonna get John up out of here. Kanye continues to proceed his conflicted, grieving, striving. Kanye continues to Kanye continues to process his conflicted, grieving, striving, self-canceling story and grueling. Gets so boring that we can just ignore him, no matter how bad we want to. I agree with that. I really want to ignore Kanye West a lot, but it's impossible, bro. It's impossible, especially when the music is good. Oh man, it's impossible. Young Thug with Punk, no. For an album named after a movement of aggression, Punk is remarkably soft. It's remarkably ass. The thing that threw me off so much about Punk was the very opening track. Young Thug's talking about like almost a pretty traumatic story. His mom and a relationship and like kind of like an abusive story type situation almost. Talking about her having a stroke, and then immediately after that, he's like, I always knew I wasn't gonna be gay. Where is the correlation, brother? I ain't gonna lie, this cover art is fucking amazing though. He released some of the best cover art of 2021, without a doubt. Navigating his childhood traumas, complicated relations with law enforcement, knowing he's not gonna be gay. How the fuck does this happen? That's just dumb though. JD, what the fuck? An invitingly bright and Ratatouille, this excessively long show, bro. Why? Even when y'all complimenting, it sounds like y'all sneak dissing. And Future beams into unfurl a cosmic. Wait, Future beams into. Why is it written like? But this was a fun album, honestly. It was a cool little compilation record. I thought it far surpassed DJ Khaled's Khaled album this year, which is why it made my honorable mentions. I just thought it was a cool little fun project, and I don't mind this ending up on a top list. But you can't have Young Thug on this bitch twice. Like, that don't make sense, bro. Like, MC and JD clearly were not talking when they were making this list. Y'all need better communication, Rolling Stone. Like, fire these niggas. I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? Oh my. Why did I keep scrolling? Oh my God. This album is literally worse than everything that comes before it on this list. I never have to wonder if Drake is paying someone. I just know niggas love his dick that much. It's fucked up, but I know for a fact Drake don't have to pay nobody to say nothing good about him. The strength of his name alone can get him a placement. Other niggas look at Drake the way Drake look at LeBron. He got that. But how do you listen to Certified Lover Boy? Look at this cover art. Unironically place it 10 spots above Little Simz, J. Cole, Polo G, who else? Donda! There's no way. Is it Drake's best album? Well, oh my God, bro. How do you open like this? Certified Lover Boy is still a highly enjoyable cruise of an auto... Wait. Okay, hold on. Certified Lover Boy is still a highly enjoyable cruise on autopilot from modern pop's most charming blob of resentment and self... Enjoyable cruise on autopilot. When I think about autopilot... Niggas sleep behind the wheel. And if you're able to sleep, how the fuck is it that enjoyable? Like, how do we put all this in one sentence and then still make it, in this like paragraph, still make it out of, who is SLV or SVL? The sexy V-Lone. That's your name. Anything can happen on the flight. And this nigga sleep, okay? Autopilot can malfunction, which, if we're talking about Certified Lover Boy, autopilot definitely got thousands of niggas killed. Drake was sleep at the wheel. You know what? I actually like this sentence now, because honestly, this album is like getting in a Tesla. Where are we going? What cruise? Bitter bars about exes and frenemies. Drake is the only artist who's like 30 plus that you could apply the word frenemies to. All right, bro, that's just bad. I don't know why you would. That's egregious right here, honestly. No comment. You know, anytime I see Michigan listed, you know, Like, Michigan rapper just makes me cringe. And I'm from Michigan. I don't mind BabyTron. I would put him in an honorable mention. Him being a number 8 is fucking crazy. Sahbabii, bro. Like, you have BabyTron above Sahbabii. Christ. It's getting worse, bro. Is Montero better than Certified Lover Boy? Yes. Is it better than J. Cole or Simz or Sahbabii or Donda? Is Elton John gay now? I don't know who I'm. It's an old white guy that came out as gay recently, and he's really famous. I don't know if it was Elton John. Nas makes bold moves with Megan Thee Stallion, Miley Cyrus. Though, hey yo, y'all gotta say Lil Nas X, because if you read this out of context, it sounds kind of wild. Oh my god, bro! Like, just stop, please, please. I'm hating right now, and I didn't listen to this album. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can tell me how you felt about it in the comments. You know, I'm still of the opinion that Moo is unironically Doja Cat's best song. Huh? Nah, bro, stop. I didn't even hear Doja Cat's album, and it's better than this. Bro, Something for the Hotties is so boring. And this is coming from a Megan Thee Stallion enthusiast. I like Megan's music for the most part, but like this and her last record, no. Jeff, what the fuck, man? The newly minted college graduate, you know, W for her, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? But it literally says from the archives. Like, none of this shit was supposed to come out. Her ability to make intricate tongue contorting bars. Tongue contorting? Feel effortless and most importantly, sexy. You are a grown man. Little Simz deserves to be here. Even if you put Meg at 18 and put Lil Simz at 5, I would still fucking hate this list. But it would be more respectable. Like, this is crazy that you can listen to Little Simz and Megan Thee Stallion in 2021 and come away with this take. Respectfully, fuck you, Jeff. Okay, you know what I'm saying? L, you are the first pick on this entire list. I don't think you've made a pick yet, and you have the best taste out of anyone on this who's putting their list on here. Like, objectively, you just got the best taste. Why did Jeff get so many fucking choices? Y'all don't have a meeting or a conference to be like, nah, nigga, you doing too much? Megan, Jeff. Pierre, Jeff. Maxo, Jeff. Jeff. Boldy James and the Alchemist, like, anything they drop, I'm convinced is complete fire. Like, those two can do no wrong. Every beat is tailor-made to Boldy. You know what I just realized? Playboi Carti was listed in the shit, and I haven't seen him yet. Does that mean that he's higher than Boldy James this year? That's kind of wild. Who's number 3? Okay. Get Lost. Once again, fucking Jeff. Tyler at number 3 isn't a bad placement. Like, I'm not mad at someone that put Call Me If You Get Lost in their top 3. I mean, I still think Simz was better, but 100% without a doubt, one of Tyler's best works. You know, he's been on a run with Call Me If You Get Lost, Igor, Flower Boy. Dude can't be stopped. I'm very confident in his next release. Mach can't get in. Jeff, can you get the fuck? Jeff is wildin', hogging the whole fucking list. I don't know how to feel about this pick. Obviously, I can't deny the critical acclaim for this record. I also can't deny how big of an impact it has, like, in the underground, how much people love Mach. Putting my own preferences aside, acknowledging the record as is, I think it's still a good record. I just find myself really trying my hardest to listen to Mach and just not being able to get into the dude's music. I'm trying to see the greatness, but it's just really, really fucking hard. Like, on paper, Mach is like great, but like actually experiencing it for me is like, it's like, ugh. Oh man, they actually did it. Oh damn. What do I say? Because if y'all think this is bad for Rolling Stone, Jeff! If y'all think this is bad for Rolling Stone, like, you're not gonna like my list when you see. I'm not even mad at this, honestly. We're missing JPEG Mafia. We're missing Injury Reserve. We're missing Simz that could be placed way higher. We're missing Donda that could be placed way higher. You know, Isaiah Rashad, Navy Blue, Snow Tide. I said Snow. Whoa. All right, I'm gonna leave. Okay, sure, Whole Lot of Red came out at the end of 20. We don't give a fuck about that. It's a Whole Lot of Red year. But the week between its release and the start of this year is irrelevant when you think about what a seismic shift the album represents. Considering how many artists tried to adopt the Die Lit kind of aesthetic, and Playboi Carti's, like, his vocal inflections were like adopted a lot more. I can definitely agree with that, even though I wasn't a fan of Die Lit. If Whole Lot of Red did something similar, I wouldn't be like too thrown off. I heard a lot of artists actually working with Filthy, the producer, a lot more after I heard Whole Lotta Red in 2020 as well. So the records that Filthy had produced on the album were definitely very primal, I feel like, especially when we talk about how Carti delivered on them. And I know it sounds corny, but like all I saw was the color red when hearing some of these songs. This album just feels like a warning or a constant siren, you know what I mean? It feels like incoming threat. And when it's not sounding like that, the other tracks are melodic, they're fun, they're energy written, they're experimental. Vocally, Carti is just putting in a ridiculous amount of effort, way more than I ever really heard him put in before. Carti stakes ground in the current generation's sonic sensibility. That's a good point. Taking advantage of the fact that more people want more out of rap and hip hop in general, and delivers one of the most forward-thinking rap records since Kanye West's Yeezus. That's not a bad take, Jeff. You kind of spitting facts. I'm not saying this is Yeezus. It's better. That's my job as of right now. This sound is something that's going to be regular and relevant in the future. He's not lying. I don't think he's lying. Carti might be on something. He told Rolling Stone earlier this year that's just part of creating something new. If this is something that people accept right away, how different is it? Album's fingerprints are all over everything we heard in 2021. I don't know if it's everything, but in the coming years, I definitely think more people will adopt this sound. Whole Lotta Red being number one on someone's list for 2021. Is that surprising? No. Is it bad? No. I respect it. Honestly. Like, is it my number one pick? No. Because it's high up on my list too. It is. It's high up on my list. And this is kind of one of the pitfalls of condensing lists. Because this what I did this year was condense everything down to as little albums as I possibly could to make it in my top spots, to make it harder for me to kind of justify my placing, because there are a lot of records that won't get acknowledged at all if you just narrow yourself down to 20 albums per year. There's a lot more records that just don't get acknowledged. And so the records you do place, people are like, what? You only listen to this year? Obviously not. But out of the records, this one impacted me like the most. I could see someone saying that for Whole Lotta Red, honestly. Is it better than Simbi? I wouldn't say so. But everything else on the list, I mean, objectively speaking with Mach, maybe not. I mean, I'm not mad at a Whole Lotta Red going above Tyler the Creator this year. I'm not. Like, Boldy James, okay, yeah, you gotta, fix that. Out of the list, I would honestly say Playboi Carti's album is better than everything else on this list outside of Simbi. Oh, damn, Donda, fuck. Damn, Disco from Mike, I got it above Let's just say, if you want to put Carti at number one, I'm not mad at it. But you can't also put fucking Certified Lover Boy in this bitch either. So Rolling Stone, I wouldn't say that this list is like garbage, but y'all gotta get Jeff up out of here. Like, he's got too much say in these picks. Like, he's literally responsible for the top three. Like, stop. But this is a great explanation for why Whole Lotta Red is a good album. Like, I agree. Like, it is a really good album to me now. Like, it's everything, bro. He's beautiful.